why do you think that even to date, it's valid for every generation for hundreds of years? Why is there still curiosity to know about interpretations of the Ramayana?
I think that premonition कि ये इतना लंबा चलेगा, that happened already during Ramayana, the composition of Ramayana. Valmiki Rishi, when he was inspired to write the tale, the history of the king who was contemporary to him. Valmiki Rishi was present when Sri Ram was the Raja, right? And he had an inspiration that I need to write his life story. Tabhi, the way it is given in the text is that Brahmaji says that whatever you compose, it will only be the truth. You will be able to see his tree, his life in on your hand like you see a fruit. Panav amla kamiva, like an amla put on your hand, you will see his life, and this story will endure. So he says, yavat sthasyanti girayah saritah mahitale. Jab tak parvat rahenge, as long as the mountains stand, as long as the rivers flow, this story, Ramayana katha lokeshu pracharishyati, this story will endure amongst the people. Now this is true for Ramayana, this is true for Mahabharata as well, right? What are these stories? These are stories about our ancestors, people with the same impulses, Kam, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mad, Matsarya, right? Desires, jealousy, greed, all those things which we have even today. We talk about man being evolved and technology and all that. So yes, technology has evolved, lifestyles have changed, but the core, the inherent svabhava is the same. We still fight because of the desires. We still fight because of greed. It is still jealousy which take people down, right? So these things haven't changed. Hence, when we see the lives of these ancestors of ours, we connect to it because we see them also going through. It's not, although we call them Bhagwan, Sri Krishna, Sri Ram, they've endured so much in life. It's not as if life has been easy, right? They have ups, they have downs. They go through struggles, they go through sangharshas, and how they deal with their lives. They are also in the dharma sankat. They are going through ethical dilemmas. We go through ethical dilemmas every single day, right? So there is this connection. It is a real story of our ancestors. And the psychological aspects of these stories, we connect to it even today.
But with this film and even with the earlier ones, every time when you talk, I played Rama in dance dramas.
Arey wah.
And my thing was that itna facial expression change mat karo. I was told because he has a very staid expression, right, all through. Whether he's happy or sad, there's not much of.
But I'll tell you what,
change.
that's not true.
No, kya?
So what has happened with Ramayana is this, that we have just not engaged with Valmiki Ramayana the way we should. There have been so many retellings because these stories connect, right?
Yeah.
There have been so many retellings that Valmiki Ramayana mein kya tha, people don't even know. And the image of Sri Ram they have is basically from Ramanand Sagar's Ramayana.
Or
right?
else Amar Chitra Katha.
Amar Chitra Katha.
Blue.
So, yeah, so one is that color of his, but also that expression. Arun Govilji is what we think about.
Yeah.
No expressions, very stable. But if you see the characterization of Sri Ram in Valmiki Ramayana, it is not like that.
Okay.
He is so expressive. He's so romantic, like real romance. The romance between Sri Ram and Sita Ma over the Vanvas. So, except for the last year when Sita ji is kidnapped, the 13 years that they are together, the kind of affection he shows, she also shows, but he shows. The way he tells her, the way he interacts with her, he'll tell her so many times that you are more dear to me than anything else. Without you, I don't even want the Swarga. With you here, in that when they're in Chitrakoot and there's this nice Mandakini river flowing over there, and वो ऐसे दिखाया कि वो क्रीड़ा कर रहे हैं पानी में. And he's looking at this nature and this beautiful wife of his, and he's like, with you around me and this everything being so beautiful, I don't even desire Ayodhya anymore. That is Sri Ram. So romantic. Like there is this one dialogue which I had said once, which gone like viral. He tells her, when she is convincing Sri Ram to take her to the Vanvas, and he says, no, it's a very dangerous place. And she becomes very upset and she starts crying and she's like, if you don't take me, I will give up my life. And he says, Are, Devi tava bate dukhe na swargam api na abhirochaye. Without you, I don't even want the heaven. You come with me. Saha dharmachari bhava. You become my saha dharmachari. So this is Sri Ram. This is his love aspect. Now, when Sita ji is taken away, you should see how that man has collapsed, how he cries, how he rushes, how he becomes mad when he doesn't get to know where Sita Ma is. So there is a part where when Lakshman ji and Sri Ram come back to that kutia and they don't see Sita Ma, so he's like, "Arey baapre, where is she?" So even before that, he tells Lakshman, "You've left her and come. Now if we go back and I don't see her, I will not be able to live. There is no way I will be able to live if I don't see that smiling face of Sita," he says. Of course, they go back. They can't find her. So he's like running around everywhere trying to find where Sita Ma is. He's running around talking to the Parvat. "Arey, have you seen my Sita?" He's running around talking to that tree, Kadamba tree. It is said, and he says, "Hey, have you seen my Kadamba Priya Priya?" Because Sita ji loved the Kadamba flowers.
Kadamba Vanavasini, that thing.
Correct. So he says that she loved your flowers. My Kadamba Priya Priya, my dear who loved your flowers. Have you seen her anywhere? He runs around talking, like trying to call out the Shardula, which is lion. And he says, "Hey, Shardula, don't be afraid. I will not do anything to you. Have you seen my Sita?" He's like a madman running around to find Sita Ma. And eventually he becomes so angry when he doesn't see her. And he's like, "If I don't see her, Nashyami Sacharacharam, I'll destroy everything." This is him, who is extremely expressive. He's not one of those no expressions, nothing. No.
So we can expect Ranbir Kapoor to be doing that totally in love, obsessive, if he comes
they
up
have
with.
referred to the Valmiki Ramayana. That is the whole.
Is there any difference in Kamban?
There is a lot of difference. So in terms of the characterization of Sri Ram, that's what I understand.
Okay.
I think what has happened is Valmiki ji has written the history of a Raja of his time who's so great that there is definitely Devatva indicated in him. But afterwards, when Kavis have deliberated on Sri Ram and meditated on him and written about him, they are talking about Bhagwan, right? And there is a certain way they want to see the Bhagwan.
Correct, yes.
So, uske karan, there is a bit of a change where Bhagwan cannot behave like this, right? Bhagwan can't be saying all these romantic dialogues. So, there is, in one of, when they are in that 13 year of Vanvas, no, actually after they come back, after Sita ji has come back and all that, and they're going back to Ayodhya. So, the scene is that he asks her to sit on her lap. Okay, and I said it in one podcast, and people were like, she's making it sound as if it's a love story. But it is.
It is.
It is. And they both are so loving. In fact, there is a dialogue which Valmiki ji says. So, when they come back to Ayodhya after their marriage, again, Valmiki Ramayana, there is no Swayamvar. Okay. So, there is no that love before Swayamvar and all that. Aisa nahi hai. It is just that there is a yagna going on. Sri Ram has been taken there by Vishwamitra ji. And Sri Ram, Vishwamitra ji tells Janak to show him the Shivadhanush. He sees the Shivadhanush where then Janak ji is saying that so many people have tried, they've not been able to break it. Now I have taken this pratigya that I'll only marry my daughter to somebody who puts the pratyancha over it. Sri Ram is not even concerned about all that. He doesn't even know that he'll get married that way. He picks up the Dhanusha like a warrior would out of that curiosity. But very nicely he picks up, he puts the pratyancha. Then Janak is very happy. Now he's like, oh, now I'm going to marry my daughter. And Sri Ram is like, oh, but you need to take permission from my dad. And that's when then Dashrath ji is called. So
that Vatika mein jo mile the वगैरह वो नहीं है.
वो इसमें नहीं है. वो Valmiki Ramayana में है. Very beautiful episode, but not in Valmiki Ramayana. So Valmiki Ramayana, also they fall in love.
My childhood has been a lie. Okay.
Oh, I have to tell you one more thing for which you will definitely say this. But this, their love flourishes when Sri Ram and Sita ji are back in Ayodhya. And before the Vanvas, the time they spend. So Valmiki tells us that over those few years that they have spent, they both are falling madly in love with each other because of the Rupa, because of the Guna and all of that. And he says that love has become so strong that Akhyatam Hridayam Hridi, their hearts are talking. They don't even need words to talk. This is the kind of love. So no, Sri Ram is very, very expressive. And when he gets angry, again, what has happened is in the later retellings, the anger of Sri Ram is usually shown to Varun. Ravan and Varun. But Sri Ram also gets angry at others. Okay, and all those times when Sri Ram has become angry,
he's impatient with Lakshman. He's tolerant with Surpanakha, but he's angry only during war.
No,
Even
no,
then, it
no.
is very mildly shown.
He is the one who tells Lakshman to cut the ears and nose of Shurpanakha.
Okay.
He is the one who says. He gets very angry at Sugriv when he forgets
Yeah, okay,
to keep the promise and stuff. So even when he's angry, he's angry. In fact, when Naradji in the beginning, he's talking about Sri Ram, like giving the basic
But you
description.
never see the Rudra Rupa in any of the depictions that one
No.
has seen.
Yeah, we don't, unfortunately. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
Rudra, but he gets angry. And how is his anger? So Naradji tells us that he's a Jitak Krodha. He has control over his anger. But Yasya Bibhyati Devaha Jata Roshasya. When he becomes angry, then even Devtas become angry. When Devtas become scared, sorry. So he's like, when he's a Jita Krodha, he has control over his anger. But when he gets angry, even Devtas become scared. That is the kind of Kalagni, that is his anger. When he becomes angry.
Interesting. You know, about who plays the role of Rama becomes a subject of controversy. It is a lot of burden on who plays the role of Lord Rama, right? In the making of this film
Yes.
also.
So again, they have chosen a very chocolatey hero.
Huh.
To go with what is the regular image. Also, I think this backlash to Prabhas playing Adipurush mein Ram might have led to that. But again, if you see Valmiki Ramayana, what was Sri Ram like? He was dark complexion. He was not fair, one. Second, he was not a chocolatey hero. He's extremely well built. So the description of his physique is given to us. Muscle man, Gudha Jatru, यहाँ पे एकदम जो muscle लोग होते हैं ना, body builders and stuff, he's like that. Long arms, very well structured, broad chested, Simha Skandha, shoulders like lion. So from that perspective, does Ranveer really fit that role? I don't know. For a Ram, yeah, maybe he acts well. But the physique of Sri Ram is also not we think it is. He's an extremely strong, well-built man.
I would think the face, yes, as
Could be, huh.
No, that the straight nose.
Could be. Very well structured. So we are told Sool Alata. Big forehead, but very well proportioned forehead. Priya Darshan and very good looking. That is what they definitely say. So maybe from that perspective, yes.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.